Finished the recording of the album. What we did is 6 months of rehearsal and decided to start recording. We actually laid one microphone in the room and we run everything through the fire pod. The microphone runs into this receiver here, which is run through the computer and multi-tracked onto Cubase.
So after about 6 months we got through the album, and I think it's turned out pretty well. You know, a lot of people really liked it, and the sound's great on it. You know, Ronnie Spector did a great job. It was excellent.
Hi, welcome back. Back at the station here where it all happened. We've caught up with Brad Palmer.
How you going, Paul?
Hey man, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just checking out the scene.
How's the tour going, man? How's it been?
The itinerary's been fulfilled, and we've fulfilled our contractual agreements with the licensors.
Well, let's get a bit more into Brad and what guitar Brad plays, his amp and stuff. The nitty-gritty stuff.
Yeah, well, what actually happened, I picked up a guitar when I was younger, about 12 years old. A friend of mine came around and taught me how to play Horse with No Name. You know Horse with No Name?
Fantastic, fantastic song.
Horse with No Name, and I learned that like for about 6 months. Finally got it together, and I realised, hey, this is nice. You know, I can play guitar. Yes, I can play, sure. You know, I still play. So, and I like to play. So
by the two guitar players, they've picked and chose different ones for different sounds. Classical for nylon sound, acoustic for an acoustic sound, a couple of Gibson Les Pauls for some heavier sound. For a thinner sound, we've got two Telecasters. The double neck wasn't used, unfortunately.
Why me? Why is it always me? You know it always seems to be. Yeah, why me? Why me? Why is it always me? You know it always comes in three. Why me? Oh, now.
So we caught up with Mark Bowden, and we're going to ask him about the album, the new album, the stuff that's going on, what they're doing, how it's going. Let's go ask Mark about the real stuff, the real action. It's Mark Bowman.
let's go check it out.
It's Mark Numbers Bowman. Hey Mark! Hey Mark, wait up! Oh! Man, how you doing?
How are you, mate?
I've seen you for many years, mate.
Yeah, you too. What have you been doing, mate?
Oh, just mucking. I've just been fucking around.
Have you?
Fucking around. Hey, how's the tour going, man?
Oh, great, mate. Great.
Well, tell us about it. Where you been playing? What's been going on?
We've got about a dozen songs set up for the album. We've been in and done some tracking of the drums and the bass. There was a bit of a drama there at one point where we lost some tracks on the transfer.
Oh, really, man?
Yeah, mate. From one hard drive to another. I'll tell you what, mate. You know, how can something like that go?
That's fully mental, man.
I mean, it's so expensive to do this stuff. when it gets into that E minor and just bring out those big fat chords, it's just fantastic. Great sound, running it through the Marshall stack behind me here. Big sound, great, you know.
Yeah, whoa, that was some song, man. We're back live here with the station. Man, that was a rocking song. I tell you what, Mr. Cameraman, you know who loves that? Your mum loves it, and so does your face.
Okay, look, I told you I didn't want to talk about it, but if you're going to drag it out of me, okay. They were okay. They were a good blues band. Mate, they used to pump it out. Like on tour, they get as much applause as the main band, you know? And, like, what else can I say? Like, when it comes to the blues, pump it out.
When the fishermen used to come in and the boats used to come in and we used to have the band and the blues was absolutely predominant. Here we are. The rubbish is still here from 40 years ago. Have a look at the top. I actually drank this bottle of stuff. Oh, it's just been mental, man, wild. Up here. When I finally got the gig in the band, after months of worry, torment, this is where we used to be in the kitchen. Station, in my heart, play with him. I don't know how long. But this is where it happened, right here, on these rocks, on these stands. Me and Cherry, the band. Blues was in my heart. God's not. That's all about
Oh, the band, I always turned up late. That costed a lot of money. Yeah, that was one of the mistakes, faults that actually put me, you know, sort of in a pretty bad situation because time is money in the studio, and yeah, there's no mucking around. But we did eventually finalise the product.
So while we were in the middle of recording this album, we started having a few issues. You know, everybody was turning up late. He'd been drinking something chronic, and you know, poor old Ronnie Spector of Monaco Studios is basically tearing his hair out because nothing was getting done. Everyone was just being wild. I was here on time, of course, you know.
There was one gig there, the crowd absolutely went off. They were going crazy, mate. After the show, we couldn't keep them away. We were worried about the gear, you know.
Hey, how you going there? Well, we caught up with Mark again on the rocks here. Where it all happened, me and Cherry. We all know about that one. Hey, well, let's get down to tin tack with Mark. Now, Mark, hey, what sort of guitar and how's the tracks going? What?
A lot of the other tracks I might just use my Strat or my Telly, I'm thinking at the moment.
Fantastic, fantastic.
We'll just get in there and see how it feels and try different things. We've got one song there that we're thinking about using a sitar on.
Oh, so. Absolutely, absolutely.
So you can imagine the feel that's going to have, you know.
Oh, man. So Brad, yeah, you play a bit of harp here.
Blues harmonica? Yeah, it was quite good. Well, it actually happened, I think it was my grandparents' place. I found a little toy blues harmonica. Well, it wasn't a blues harmonica, it was a harmonica. It was a little toy one. And I started to blow that, and I really loved blowing Hello Dolly. That was my favourite song.
What do you reckon about this one, mate? What do you think about this tour?
This tour's good, man. I think you get sharpen up on the guitar work a bit, you know. And I'm going to dump him in the sand right now. Welcome back. That's Mark Bowman. Thanks for your new man. It was just absolutely fantastic. And we'll catch you on the road, man. I hope so. Somewhere you're fantastic guitarist. The band's great. The riffs are great.
Nice. Thanks very much, Paul. We'll see you out on the road, mate. Okay, mate.
Cheers, mate.
See you, mate. Rock on.
Rock on. This has been the station. It's been a fantastic tour. The songs have been fantastic. Absolutely rocking, fantastic songs. Well, we'll catch you back on the next track, the next album. Let's rock and roll. Keep it cool. Keep it clean. Keep it real.